Ladies and grasshoppers, it is time for another exciting episode of Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. It's directed by Cinderama, and it's produced by The Camera Lady, and association by The Cameraman, with performances by the Color Beatty Crew and Evo Amber, with partners by Tom Allen, Edward Scott, and Rebel Wilson, with his co-host, Elia Muller. So without further ado, let's get the show on the road.
Hey, what's up? I wonder what's coming up next. It's Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. Then the morning show starting Rebel Wilson and Extreme, I love that word, with Edward Scott. That's all still to come at Nick at Night. Got a blast!
From the gorgeous YouTube Dog Show. And please, put on your helmets before you start watching this show, because things might get a little dangerous. Wait, what? It's Weeknight and Ellie Muller. And now, a man knows that a helmet can keep your head safe. Wait a minute. Everybody knows that. He is the one and only Mr. Ali Muller. Ha! Welcome to Weeknight Update. I am Ali Muller. What's up? My sister Elia could not be here tonight because she's still not feeling well. I have her pre-recorded segment roles. I have also pre-recorded segment roles. You'll hear those throughout the program. The theme song was composed by Dr. Patrick Spiano, the Color Beatty Crew, the Camera Lady, and the Cameraman, Evo, the Dragon Ball 2004, are responsible for most of the things that you will see here on this program tonight, and they are Shoutout Spotlight was tonight. Along with Alex K. Students on Filmation, Bob Corley, Bishop Media, Lord My Dear, White Distress, Chris Fortune, Todd Thrifty, Todd Thrifty, Do Not Terminate, Small Drippy, Safe, Julia Villarreal, and the Met Guy. Please check all of those people out. Now, what time is it? It's time for the challenge update. Naturally. Folks, I've watched 6 more movies today, so the number of movies that I've watched since the beginning of February has gone up to 246. All of the episodes have been watched, so don't worry about the episodes. Boop. And now it's time for us to find out what's up. That's right.
What is up? 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 Bum 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 bum.
What's up with helmets? They're protective hats that we wear when we are riding our bikes. Safety first, fashion second. Now, someone from a school called MIT wants to make a safer football helmet. Wait, aren't helmets already safe? Now, the e-bikes will soon come with new helmets. That's right, the new helmets will be made by Aero, and they're the new Metropolis helmets. Huh? Helmets are not towns. Why? And now, it's time for another top 8 list. That's right. MP, Pink Cat, let's do this thing.
Does everybody know what time it is? Is it time for something that involves a weeknight update? That's correct. It's time for our top 8. Yeah, top 8 to know what the top 8 things are. Yeah, it's going to be great. Oh, I'm so excited. I wonder what the top 8 is going to be this time. Well, we're going to have to figure it out. Well, Ellie's going to figure it out. Yeah, Tom, it's absolutely so. Well then, what are we waiting for? Take it away, Ellie! Yeehaw!
You got it, boss. Tonight's category, top 8 things that you will never find in a helmet. Number 8, ketchup. Number 7, ranch. Number 6, mustard. Number 5, sweat. Number 4, rocks. Number 3, a boat. Number 2, an elephant. And number 1, a flute. Really? A flute. In the helmet. That's what the list says. This is getting ridiculous. I know. Thank you, boys. You know what, do a hashtag weeknight update, hashtag late night, hashtag for adults room, hashtag spread around, hashtag autism rules. Get those hashtags and turn on social media, please. And while you're at it, like the stick, subscribe, ring the bell, share it, and tap the comment section down below. But wherever you do, please do not go anywhere. We'll be right back with a special delivery, the Multiverse Disability Choir, a moment for everyone, talking time, random advice, and this week's comment of the week question. That's right. Now, why did I say that? Simple, because this is still weeknight update. Now here it is, your Bob tonight.
And now for the weather with our weatherman, Al. Al? Gonna rain! Thank you, Al. Who hired that guy?
Good TV that's static free. Nick at Night is the place to be.
Hello out there in TV land.
Call Empire today and you'll have your new carpet tomorrow because
we're bringing it next day, installing it next day. Just give Empire a call, we'll come out right away. Choose samples at home, save half on the price. No payments at all till next year, and that's nice.
so call Empire.
We're bringing it next day, Empire. Welcome back to Weeknight Update. Yes! Are you folks having a great time tonight? Awesome! Yeah! Now, what time is it? Whoop! It's special delivery time! Yes!
Hi, I'm Piglet, and now it's time for tips about me, Piglet. And this fine episode of Tips of Me, Piglet, I will always show you of why I'm always so scared all the time. I always say, oh, dear, whenever I'm like afraid of something, but Whenever I'm afraid of something, I always do some deep breathing. Yeah, deep breathing always helps me. You can absolutely do it with me. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more time, but this time it's going to be longer. Breathe in. Don't breathe out just yet. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, now you can breathe out. There you go. And that has been Tips of Me, Piglet. Until next time. Bye-bye.
Now that was pure perfection. Whoop. And now the omnibus is about to quiet. Yes.
Did we hear you say that you got a confusion?
Long live Cookie Bun Cooper and Sonic the Hedgehog.
Come to our lab where we can do an experiment.
Long live Cookie Bun Cooper and Sonic the Hedgehog.
We can do anything for our friends.
And they chose a gem and very happy with our adventures.
Since Scratch murdered Charles the Gemmer.
Long live Cookie Bun Cooper and Sonic the Hedgehog.
Now we must protect Fiona since she has PTSD.
Long live Cookie Bun Cooper and Sonic the Hedgehog.
Now that mind is have we fighting for good.
And now Fiona has PTSD no more, yeah.
Long live Cookie Bun Cooper and Sonic the Hedgehog. Long live Cookie Bun Cooper and Sonic the Hedgehog.
Do you complete the clocking?
Has your sprocket sprung its roots?
Do you wish to keep it popping?
Where we found adventures, we sorted out for you.
We knew what to do. We are such clever chaps, no one's alone now.
Long live Cookie Bun Cooper and Sonic the Hedgehog.
We're geniuses, quick ones.
And Eugene's top coach now. Long live Cookie Bun Cooper and Sonic the Hedgehog. Adventures, yeah!
Now that was perfect. That was truly perfect. Whoop. And now let's have a moment for everyone. That's a good idea.
Hey, Rebel, do you know what time it is? No, the camel lady, what time is it? Well, Rebel, it's time for a moment for everyone. I wonder what Ellie is going to say this time. Well, we're about to find out right now. Yeah, so take it away, Ellie. Yeah, Ellie. Love you, my smoochie poo.
Now, I know that a lot of you were lucky enough to make friends when you were younger. And a lot of you still have a bunch of friends now. Of course, because of my autism and my weirdness, I was never able to make a lot of friends when I was younger. As a matter of fact, I was never able to have a girlfriend outside of YouTube and social media either. Now, when it comes to autism, I often have problems dealing with my feelings. I would cry when I'm upset or sad, and I would rock back and forth in a chair from time to time, and I would also hit the back of my head. I'm learning how to manage those ticks, but I sometimes do two of those things when I'm not filming this show. Now, I also have a hard time understanding boundaries and the concept of time. I can be extremely early to a lot of things, and I can also be a little late to a lot of things. And I freak out whenever I think that I'm late, when I'm not. I also have a hard time adapting to change outside of this show, and that's odd considering the fact that I want to change late night TV for the better. As for boundaries, I love spending a lot of time with someone who I really care about. And when I don't have a lot of time with that person, or when that person goes away for a while, I tend to worry a lot because I will miss that person a lot. And also, when I want to talk to someone important, and that person is talking to someone else, I sometimes try to get in the middle of that conversation instead of waiting until that conversation is over before I start a new conversation with the other person who I really want to talk to. Hello, I'm learning how those things work as well, but it's not easy. And in addition to that, when I fall in love with a particular girl, I lose my mind. I start thinking about romance and sex. Of course, when a particular girl friend zones me, I feel sad and depressed. I'm trying to figure out how love works. But, I don't know, it's getting harder and harder. And finally, I sometimes have a hard time finding the right words to say. I know that you won't believe me because when I'm on this show, I often come off as a cool and calm guy. But here's the thing, on camera, I'm cool and calm and collected. When I'm not in front of you folks at home, I'm a nervous wreck. I'm trying to get better every single day, and I'm learning how to fix my behavior and things like that. Of course, the way that I act when I'm not in front of the camera and the way that I act when I'm talking to people online, like the camera lady and the coloring crew, and really make people cringe. So there you go. I have autism, and I have tics and quirks that make me weirder than anybody else. Of course, I still want to be loved, just like everyone else wants to be loved. Hey, so many people on Weeknight that have autism too, so I know that I'm not alone. Please give me and all the other autistic people in the world some love and respect. Thank you. Woo! I have said a mouthful. Hey, what time is it? Whoop! It's time for us to have a little talking time. That's right.
Hey, do you know what time it is? That's right, it's talking time to know what Ellie is talking about. So, let's talk about it.
Kodiak Rush and football head coach Brian Bubna from MIT, which is the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, are trying to come up with the perfect football helmet. That's right, they want to make football helmets that are actually safe for the football players. Wow, that's interesting. This is what Bush says about the whole thing. He says, it's really cool to work in the football helmet space after playing the sport for so long. We did this with a fraction of the research and development budget of our competitors. It's a great feeling to have worked on something that could help so many people. As it turns out, they have already made the new helmet. They're called the light helmet. Wow. Just wow. My mind is spinning right now, folks. I mean, woo! And speaking of new helmets, check this out. Apparently, Aero Vent. And while you're thinking about that story, listen to this. A company named Aero is making new e-bike helmets. That's right. They're called Metropolis helmets. Metropolis? Apparently it's lightweight, compact, and Oh my goodness. What time is it? Whoop! It's time for some random advice. Yes. I know that there are people in the world who have autism, just like me. And I also know that there are people out there who are having a hard time making friends or falling in love. Let me say this. Let me tell you this. People who have autism are wonderful people. They can do anything. How do I know that? Well, I have autism, and I am determined to change late night TV for the better. I mean, come on, work with me here. I've been doing this show for about 16 years now. Now look, to those of you who are messing with the people who have autism, please stop. We have feelings just like you do. And when our hearts get broken, we cry a lot. We get upset. Trust me, you do not want to make me or all the other autistic people upset. There's a YouTuber named Colin who made the camera lady and the carving crew upset because he stole videos from them, and they're still very upset with him right now. As a matter of fact, I'm very upset with him too. Let's stay on top. To all the people who have autism, please do not give up. Keep going. Sure, things may be tough for you. Things are getting tougher and tougher for me too. But if you keep going, then you can do anything and everything that you want to do. Everyone in the world is special, and so are you. Of course, you can make a difference in the world, but you understand just how good you are. Now, let's go over this week's comment of the week question, which is, if you could create a pet that doesn't exist, then what would you call that pet, and what would it look like? I repeat, if you could make a pet that doesn't exist yet, then what would you call that pet, and what would it look like? Go to the post section of my YouTube channel page and answer that question as honestly and as thoughtfully as you can. Well, this episode of Weeknight Update is over. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow night. That is the news. And I am out skis. For all, bye for all.
And that has been another exciting episode of Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. And now it is time to hear some final thoughts of the villains. So, good night, everyone.
That was a really good show. Yeah, it was. I wonder if they meant it that way.
Good TV that's static free. Nick at Night is the place to be.
Hello out there, TV